All hail the Clicks crew! Alright guys, today we are taking a look at a competitive Heroclix team doing a variant off of the recent classic Kobik Trader combo. Before we get into this team build though, I want to take a moment to let you know that Mr. Clicksflix is sponsored by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning roll for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafe.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clicksflix is also sponsored by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Visit trollandtoad.com and use the promo code Mr. Clicksflix for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so today we are taking a look at a competitive Heroclix team, or at least a variant of it, that hopefully you haven't seen before. Maybe it'll get you a little excited, get the brain juices flowing. So, as we talked about at the beginning of the video, it is going to be a Kobik Trader team. So here we've got our Kobik, and we've got our Trader. So what do they do? Why even bother running this combo, right? For those of you that don't know anything about it, this doesn't mean anything. So Kobik here is a Chase from Black Panther and the Illuminati. She's number 69. She has the Hydra Shield, Thunderbolts, and cosmic keywords. She has one trait, which is what we're gonna be using it. She's got three traits actually, and a special on her damage. Her first trait is Hi, I'm Kobik, which is an extra 15 points, and she can start with the cosmic cube. We are gonna be paying for that. Then her first trait is rewrite affiliations. Free. Choose both a friendly character and an opposing character with printed team abilities. Those characters can use the team abilities printed on the other character instead of their own printed team abilities until your next turn. We are going to be able to take advantage of that, and I'll tell you why I even bother here in a little bit. Her other trait is Rewrite History, and we're not going to use that one at all. It's taking characters off your sideline. And then she has this special on her damage, which is Perplex, Probability Control, and Shape Change. So two of the better support powers in the game. And here's her dial. She's got 19 defenses up front, 11 attacks, 11 movements, and 1 damage. She's got 8 range, double target. In that first slot there, though, she has Mind Control, which we are going to be taking advantage of. People don't normally do that with this team, so that's something that we're going to do here. So why are we paying for this Cosmic Cube, I suppose, is what we should get into next. Then we'll talk about Trader and what he's going to have. So we've got the Cosmic Cube here, which is a indestructible. It has the effect of free. Choose one, place this character up to 3 squares away from its current square, or until your next turn, improve targeting, ignores elevated and hindering, and modify range +2, or give an action token to an adjacent opposing character. If you can't, deal them 1 penetrating damage, and that's what we're going to be taking advantage of. There is the give an action token to an adjacent opposing character. That is what we're going to be taking advantage of here with a classic Kobik team. So the other part of the classic Kobik Trader is in fact the Trader. So what does he do? He's got the Elders of the Universe and Cosmic theme keywords there. He's got 2 traits and a special on his attack. His first trait, called Bearer of an Infinity Gem, we are in fact going to be taking advantage of. It's 5 points, and you select an Infinity Gem, and he gets it for that. So it's basically half off of an Infinity Gem. Then he has this other trait, which is I Sense a Greater Challenge. Basically, if your opponent has an Infinity Gem or anything on there, basically anything that's not a figure, he starts on click 0, which is fine. That's fine for us. And then he has this special on his attack, which is called Let's Make a Trade. Free. Choose an equipped character, friendly or opposing, within 3 squares in line of fire. If Trader is equipped and both equipments have equip, those equipments are now equipped to the other character. So basically you can swap equipment with characters. And then here he is. So on click 1, if your opponent doesn't have anything, he's just got a 7 movement with sidestep, 10 attack with that special, 17 defense, toughness, 1 damage with Perplex, 6 attack, and then if you start him on click 0, basically you're just getting an upgrade by 1 on the damage and movement, and then you're upgrading from toughness to invulnerability. He does have the power cosmic team ability, so he is immune to outwit. So what are we going to put him with to have for his Infinity Stone? And we're going to give him the Space Gem. And what that does is it's modify speed +1, phasing teleport passenger 2. When this character hits, if the attack roll was 10 or higher after resolutions, you may place a hit character up to 8 squares away from their current square. So really, we're just doing this for the passenger 2 and the phasing teleport and the modify speed. And just to give him something to trade with Kobik. So the general idea is that with Kobik and Trader is Kobik starts with the Cosmic Cube, Trader starts with the Space Gem. You use Trader to basically carry Kobik, or you could swap first turn to give Kobik the Space Gem so that she can carry, because she would be a 12 movement at that point, which would be a little bit farther than Trader. And then anyway, so once you get adjacent to an opposing character, use the Cosmic Cube ability with whoever has it. So if you're starting with Kobik, she would do the free to assign an action token, then Trader would trade Kobik's Cosmic Cube for his Space Gem. They would switch who has what. Well, I guess it would be this way. And then Trader would then also assign the action tokens. So you're basically able to, for free, lock down an opposing character. And you can do this indefinitely all game. So if your opponent only has one figure, that's it. You won. Unless something silly happens, they're not going to have the ability to call in other figures or anything like that. It's just going to be sitting there, timing out, and then you're going to be able to do some little things to try to pick away at them, to try to KO them, but they're not going to be able to retaliate. So this is a very good combo here. Something that we're going to look at here, though, is we want to make this a named theme team. One of the drawbacks of this is that it's a cosmic theme, which is not named, so you don't get theme probs or anything like that. Kobik has prob, but theme probs are also good to spread around. So in order to do this, we're going to go with the shield keyword, and we're going to use Steve Rogers from Captain America and the Avengers. And really, the only thing we're going to be worrying about here is we'll take all the help we can get if you're worthy. Leadership. During force construction, you may choose a standard character of 50 points or less. That character loses its printed keywords for the entire game, and then gains the Avengers or Shield keywords. Choose one. So we're going to give Trader the Shield keyword, and then Captain America also has leadership, so he's able to pull token, or I'm sorry, Steve Rogers has leadership, so he's able to pull token off Kobik or Trader depending on what goes on, and he has a Perplex to help out whoever needs it. So that's really why he's here, is to make Trader a shield member, and then he's also got that shield team ability and Perplex, so that we're able to do some things offensively. Next, we're gonna, since we're in shield, that really opens things up for us. We're gonna go ahead and use a shield Diplomat. We're just using one because we're kind of tight on points here. Kobik's a full 100 points by herself without the Cosmic Cube, so that gets her up to a 115 with it. So that's pretty big point sink. But we're going to use one Shield Diplomat. It's going to give us a Perplex via his See We Can All Benefit. He's going to give us an extra theme. And he gives us an 18 defend, which kind of helps out Trader, because if you notice, he really just has a 17. And it's somebody just to take those theme probs. So there's that. And then his Perplex is just icing on the cake, along with his shield team ability, so that he can help with increasing damage values. So we said we were going to take advantage of Kobik's mind control. And we're now in the realm of shield theme teams. So we are going to be taking advantage of Maria Hill. So what are we going to do with Maria Hill? Why would she be important, or even really considered for a team? She's got the shield, politician, soldier, and spy keywords. She's got a special on her movement, which is the showstopper. This is why she's on the team. Welcome to Pleasant Hill. Mind control. Once per turn, when a friendly character uses mind control to target a character that hasn't been damaged this turn, after resolutions, that target character can't make attacks or be attacked until your next turn unless it's the only character on its force. Wow, does that make Kobik good? That takes this from a pretty good lockdown team to a phenomenal lockdown team real fast. And then on top of that, she also has leadership, so she is also able to pull tokens, and she has the shield team ability for that also. But yeah, so that is everything that's on this team. And then, obviously you can throw in ID cards, anything like that you want. Go ahead and put in the comments below what ID cards you would run with this team. I always find that stuff really interesting to see that. That to me leaves a lot of room for expression for a team. So anyway, the general concept of this team is that Maria Hill doesn't need carried or anything. She can, her Welcome to Pleasant Hill thing, she can be all the way in your starting area. You can be across the map, and you're still going to get an advantage with that. So you have to keep Kobik and Trader together in order to use the Trader's ability and get the full use out of the Cosmic Cube. And also to go along with that, I would really suggest carrying Steve Rogers because he gives you a perplex, and he also has a leadership and the shield team ability. So you're able to carry him around, and that's your 2 carries. And he can also absorb those theme probs if you really need it. And then I would just have the shield Diplomat kind of follow behind. I have played this team a few times, and that's basically what I did. I had the shield Diplomat and Maria Hill follow behind. So the general idea here is you move up Kobik, Trader, and Steve as best you can. And then what you do is, if you have the ability to, you want to try to mind control somebody with Kobik so that they're off the board next turn. Like, they can't attack, they can't do anything. All they can do is move and call in a character, basically. As the call in a character is what's really they're going to be able to hurt you with. So you kind of want to choose somebody that's not going to be able to call in too many characters. And after retirement, I think this team is going to be even better because all you have is what's on the board at that point outside of a few things. So I think this is a really strong team for after retirement. So you have the ability to lock down a figure with her, or it could be Maria Hill. And keep in mind that Maria Hill's power does not state that you have to hit. You just have to target them with it. So, it doesn't matter if they perplexed you down to like a 9 or an 8 attack with your mind control. Still roll for it and just get them off the board with that. And then the other character, whoever it is that you really don't want to do anything to you, is who you're adjacent to with Kobik and Trader, and you double token them. And then you have, right now, Steve can call in basically all of the super good call-ins. So he would call in, your Cyclopses, your Wolverines, things like that. And then those would be what you would use for offense. If you needed to at all, you might very well be able to mind control somebody with Kobik, KO somebody that's like a shield Diplomat on their team with that, and then just kind of coast the rest of the game, just board control. So this is probably the most board control team I've done in a long time. There are other teams where you can use barrier, but this is a non-barrier control team, and I really like it a lot. So you guys let me know in the comments below what you think of this team. I always enjoy reading that stuff. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, give it a share. It really helps keep me motivated to make these videos. That's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that it's no critical miss if you don't have probability control.